Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Vintage Collection, A New Hope Imperial Stormtrooper. Happened to be in a Walmart about a week or two ago, and I stumbled across this and the Vader that I previously did a review on. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. Again, like I've said before, normally I don't collect vintage collection. I collect Black Series. I try to keep my collection in the 1/12 scale, but I saw this and I know that they're kind of hard to find, so I grabbed them. So here we are. We have the old style Kenner card back with the Kenner logo down there, even though it's Hasbro. Star Wars racing stripes around there. This just screams 1978. There is that picture of the Stormtroopers with that flame. It's not blaster bolts coming out. It looks like a flamethrower or whatever. With the two Stormtroopers there. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put Stormtroopers in your mouth or any other toys, because just stop it. Ages 4+ up here. On the back, we have picture of said figure, said card back, multilingual blurb about the Stormtrooper. Jibbery legal jargon across the board. Ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Houses of Klingon, Barcode, Disney, Hasbro. Let's get this out of the package. Let's get him onto the pedestal. We'll have ourselves a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at his one and only accessory, the only accessory that a Stormtrooper needs, and that is that classic E11 Stormtrooper blaster that can't hit anything. This is what he comes with. We all know and love this. This one actually has the little magazine popping out the side. Some do, some don't. This one does. Yep, it is the Stormtrooper blaster, otherwise known as, back in the Kenner days, the blaster that most villainous characters and Cantina aliens came with for some reason. Even Boba Fett came with this, which is weird. So yeah, we have the Stormtrooper blaster all in black. You know it, you love it. There it is. And then here is Tom Stormtrooper. I don't know why I wanted to call him Tom. He stands at approximately 3 and, well, he's right at 3 3/4 inches tall. That's where he needs to be. He's a Stormtrooper. Are you a little short for a Stormtrooper? Looking at the sculpt, I mean, come on. Again, like I said with the Darth Vader, imagine getting this Stormtrooper back in 78 and not that standing up prone, can't turn his head, it's attached to his torso Stormtrooper. Oh my. Really well done on the sculpt on this. You've got that classic. They even got the little blue lines on the side of the helmet. You got the grays underneath the eyes there. Oh, this just looks so good. This is probably going to be another 10 out of 10. I don't know. We'll have to see. We got that thing back here. I remember as a kid we always thought that's where the oil goes, because we thought that said oil on the back there. We've got the thermal detonator canister, or as I like to call it, the Stormtrooper's soup thermos. Little holster here on the side for the gun, which a lot of the Black Series anymore don't come with. We've got that nice white armor contrast between the white and the black. That sort of C-3PO protocol droid mid-torso thing where there's some little buttons, I don't know, that controls like air conditioning and his, MP3 collection and whatnot. Got that belt going around with the holster on it, with the little compartments, utility belt thing, down to the white and the black, white armor over the black on the legs. It's a Stormtrooper. What else needs to be said? It serves its purpose. Going over articulation, we have, let's pop his head off here. Okay, it's a static neck with a dumbbell going up into the head. The fact that they do that with these scale figures is amazing. Giving us full rotation on the head. Not too much down, a little bit up. and some righteous tilt on there. The pauldron is attached to the shoulder, so we do have full rotation on the shoulder, but when you bring that arm up, oh, I guess it does. Oh, it goes underneath the torso piece. Clever. Nicely done. Okay, well, you've scored a point there with me. So yeah, we've got full rotation on that. There is a single elbow with a swivel down to the wrist where we have full rotation on the wrist. And is this an in and out or is it up and down? Okay, it's an in and out on the left. This right better be an up and down. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It is. Okay, well, you would expect that. It better have been. We've got a ball joint from the lower up into the from the lower to the upper lower to upper torso in the midsection. Finally got that out. My teeth got in the way of my tongue. Couldn't see what I was saying. We got that for a little bit of hula hoop and some waist. Not really waist, but some swivel on there. Legs out to, holy crap, legs out to there. That's nice. We have a thigh swivel up there above the upper armor on the leg. And oh, that one doesn't want to go back down. Oh, it's off the ball. There we go. And you got a single knee with a swivel there. And then detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's get his blaster in his hand and see if that trigger finger goes in. Oh, it does. It does. Well, almost. Almost. Okay. And then we'll get this arm up. See if we can get that gripping that. There we go. Okay. He's a stormtrooper. I'm loving it. This is awesome. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with another stormtrooper and some other characters from around his scale, and we'll see how he scales up. And here we have him with my original mint Kenner Yoda from Empire Strikes Back, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Fig Biz Highlander Connor MacLeod action figure, and the Playmates Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan Captain Kirk. All in all, I'm absolutely super satisfied with this. This is a 10 out of 10 easily. It's perfect. It's the perfect Stormtrooper in 3 3/4 inch scale. I marvel at the detail, the attention to detail that they put into these smaller scale figures. I mean, the Black Series, despite their articulation issues compared to Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe Classified, still look great. And these look great too. The fact that they can kind of scale down that attention to detail into the 3 3/4 inch scale, it absolutely mesmerizes me, and this is no exception to that. This is fantastic. I absolutely love this figure. I need to not get vintage collection stuff unless it's something, if it's a character that I really feel needs to be on my shelf. Like, I have not vintage collection, but I do have the original trilogy collection, Bounty Hunters, and I have a few other. I think I have the original, or I have the vintage collection, Return of the Jedi Luke, the Final Fight Luke, and I do have the vintage collection Darth Sidious Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi. But this just, it's a Stormtrooper, and I got Darth Vader, and I figure, I got Darth Vader, Stormtrooper was there too, need to get him. So 10 out of 10 for me. This is fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.